Hey everyone, today's video is on my first run in the TQ. It was at the Harrisville Hoe-down, which is a vintage meet they run, 2-day event. Heaps of cars turned up, weather was beautiful. We had a potential of having 4 runs per day, and there was 2 track options, a large one and a small one, and we ran on the small one because we'd get it for that, and it seemed a bit easier for the first run. So I hadn't been to a speedway track for I've been to speedway track, but I hadn't been raced for 30 years, and it was the first time out in the car, which had never turned a wheel under its own power until the push truck pushed us off for that first run. So let's cut to the live video, shot by my brother Grant. Thanks, Grant. And let's see how it goes. Right, you're back. Yeah, it went really well the first run. You can see that I was soaring on the steering wheel, and I was kind of like concerned I may have to rebuild the steering box after the first day, but things settled down a bit later on once I got used to it. Car was good to drive, easy to drive. It was just really me was the only issue. We did another run after that one. That was our first run you just seen. Second run went good as gold as well, and then the third run we had a breakage, and I'll show you what happened there. So effectively what happened was we broke this bolt here, and I've got one over here which is just what we had in the car. So I had a hollow bolt. I run hollow bolts throughout the rest of the car. It's for weight thing, what was running the car in the day. So effectively what happened was we pushed out the car with the truck, pushed it forward, wasn't in gear. I banged down on the gear lever and it shocked the load, because what happened is the only thing holding the diff in the car from going forward is this bolt here, and it snapped it. So it was probably too light for the task. We're only going probably 10 mile an hour with the truck, so the chain leapt, didn't actually come off. The arm just went forward, the chain got loose, and we had no drive. It munted the side panel, that sort of stuff, but that's no big drama. Fussy people know I will replace that. So that did that. So we did a temporary repair, got it pushing, enabled us to push it along, banged in the trailer, and then we came home and I fixed it that night. So that wasn't too bad. Went down the next day, had a good day the next day. We did another 3 runs and then decided to put on the trailer. The next video is the middle run. You can see that I'm starting to get a bit loose, but hey, it's only a vintage meeting, it's not a race meeting, and it's about getting used to driving the car. So let's cut to that now, and we'll see how we go on that one. Sounding good? Right, back from that. You're still watching. Haven't bored you to sleep so far. So that was obviously getting pretty dusty. You can see that I wasn't interested in trying to pass people. That's a matter I just slowed down and then just got a bit of a gap and then gave another burst again and just kept in my own little space. So where are we at now? So as you can see, the car is in a million bits, which is going to be a standard ritual after every event. So first thing to do is obviously clean the car. Air cleaners come off, they get cleaned and then resprayed. Oil will get dumped out of it, new filter stuck on because of the replace the oil every run, every meeting because of methanol contamination of the oil. Disconnect all the fuel lines, drain the methanol out. I then put avgas in and then run avgas through the system, and then drain that out as well. There's a filter in there, so I'll take that out and replace that. Oh, sorry, not replace that, but clean that. Probably re-bleed the brakes. Do that. And then it's a good check over everything else to make sure we haven't got any cracks, marks, or things are wearing. Also, I'm going to change the sprocket ratio because I changed that for Harrisville, small track. I'll take that back to change this for a ratio appropriate to the next track. Of course, we'll fix the bolt. Also got a tail tack to put in it, which just turned up today. And really just go over it, get more of a clean, check everything out, and then we'll be ready for our next event. So for the first run, absolutely wrapped. It went really good, fantastic car to drive. I've got to thank Lance for providing me with all the setup settings, and which put all the right bars and the settings in the car, and man, it was a dream to drive, and really enjoyed it. So that's it. That's us for this video. Keep an eye out for some more, and hopefully we'll get some in-car shots when I sort out this GoPro, which is in my hand, and we'll have a bit more live action in the future. Cheers, thanks for watching.